Become a channel member and support the content. You also get access to exclusive videos. You'll get an emote next to your name in the comments. The link for that can be found next to the subscribe button or in the description. And if you'd rather get your coins direct rather than roll the dice with FIFA points, head to u7buy.com and at checkout use the code TVM for a discount. The link can be found down below. What is going on, guys? David here. Welcome back to a brand new video. And if you've missed not the most recent, I think the one before that, Road to Glory, then you would have missed the fact that I got myself a Roberto Baggio from the base to mid-icon pack. And then, of course, EA, 2 days later, release a mid-icon pack. Although, this is the mid-Baggio, so I don't suppose it really matters too much. But 91 rated, on the market, sells for around 500,000 coins. At least that's what he averages out on. Unless you're on PC, and icons are through the roof. He's about 650k, which is ridiculous. Anyway, he's got a lot of thumbs up compared to thumbs down, which does surprise me a little bit. Don't get me wrong, right? When I opened the pack and it was Baggio, I know a lot of people would have gone, oh, I wish it was Del Piero, but I actually would have preferred Baggio. And I said that in the video. I've been waiting to pack him for ages, or try him out anyway. So I was really happy to get him. Used to watch him growing up and love him a lot more than I do any other Italian icon. Maybe Zola could be close to him, but Baggio is a player that I used to watch an awful lot, and I like him. So I think that adds more to the enjoyment value. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, medium-low work rate, which is decent. I mean, it would be much better, of course, if it was a high attacking, low defensive, but it's fine because he's got low defensive. He will not make any attempt to come back whatsoever unless I tell him to. He's got a unique body type, which means he's going to feel a lot more like Baggio than, you know, just a lean body type or whatever it may be. In terms of the stats, it's all right. And there are some really nice ones, but for an icon that's 91 rated, I don't know, I feel like maybe he should be better in certain areas. So 91 acceleration, 86 sprint speed, 86 positioning, 85 finishing, only 73 shot power, which I do find a little bit strange. 82 long shots as well, which again I also find a little bit strange. The area in which he really excels in, though, of course, is short passing, vision, curve, which makes perfect sense. His free kicks, in my opinion, need to be higher. If I have a look at the prime, his free kicks on the prime are 90, and his free kicks on the base card are 88, and he's 87 on this. So he's actually the worst of Baggio when it comes to free kicks. Why does that really matter? I just know him for scoring free kicks, really. You know, he used to take a lot of free kicks. Ball control and dribbling, really good as well. Agility and balance are not the best. Composure is a little on the low side, which, again, to me, doesn't make an awful lot of sense, because I'm pretty sure he was a very composed player. Always struck me as someone who was always in control. You know, didn't panic. Just classic Italian football player, really. Doesn't panic under pressure, doesn't rush things, has unbelievable ability. And yet, for some reason, EA think he's only got 83 composure. Anyway, I did mention yesterday in Jack Grealish's Team of the Year Honourable Mention review that Jack Grealish actually outshone Baggio. That was before I played the entire set of games that I'd planned to play for Baggio. Do I have a difference of opinion now? No, not really. Jack Grealish, I don't know if he's better, but Jack Grealish, in my opinion, stood out more than Baggio did in terms of his ability. That's not to say that I enjoyed Grealish. No, that's a lie, I did. I really enjoyed Jack Grealish. I'm not a Villa fan. If anything, I'm a Liverpool fan, so I should hate Aston Villa this season. However, but I really like Jack Grealish in this game, and I think he's a very good player. Baggio was always playing second fiddle to him. In the first set of games that you're watching, Baggio was playing striker, which is not the ideal position to play him in, and then Jack Grealish was playing cam, and then I switched. In fact, I moved Jack Grealish out to the right after I finished the review, and then I put Baggio at cam. I can't remember who I put in front of him. Might have been... No, I can't remember who it was. We'll find out in a minute because we'll start to see clips from that sort of session of games. Then Baggio did start to come into his own a little bit more. His finishing let him down for me. He wasn't really scoring as many as I'd hoped that he would. That's where maybe the chem style could help him out. Just a side note, and I don't know if I'll do a video on this eventually, probably not, but Maradona on the left is game-changing. I don't know why. I used to play him as a cam. Now I'm playing Dybala as a cam, but Maradona on the left is unreal. He plays better on the left for me than he did as a cam. I don't know why, because he shouldn't, but he does. Look at that. Gets in there to score a goal. Good assist from Baggio. Tell you what, though, to have Maradona and Baggio in the same team, it is an absolute joy. I really do need Pele to complete my set of just classic icons, really. But look at this for composure. Actually shows some there. Great chest control, brings it down. Just waits for the keeper to make a move and then slots it past him. That's what I know Baggio for. That's what he's all about. And for some reason, it's very rare that you can do that because his composure is only 83. I really don't understand why EA have only given him 83 composure. If you go watch Roberto Baggio clips, you will not see one instance of him panicking. He just doesn't panic. He's a very composed player. But either way, it is what it is, right? So, is the card any good? Yes. It is a very good card, and I think that if you were to pack it in the mid-icon pack, for example, or maybe you've packed it already and just haven't really used it much outside of friendlies, or you are thinking of purchasing an icon, I wouldn't necessarily recommend Baggio ahead of other sort of similar price icons, but he is still very good. His positioning is nice. It's not fantastic, but it is nice. He can do skills for days, and his movement is very good, like dribbling and ball control. The ball kind of sticks to him. His passing is pinpoint accurate the majority of the time. The one thing that let me down, like I said, was the finishing. It's a little inconsistent here or there. I mean, you can do things to and sort of pick better shot types than I was choosing and such, but some efforts that I feel like he should have been putting in, he wasn't. And the other thing, of course, that we haven't even mentioned yet, which is strange for me because I normally mention this straight away, is the stamina. Stamina at 75 is shocking. I feel like with icons, especially icons that are 90 plus rated and are going to be this expensive, they should theoretically have 85 stamina minimum. Even if in real life they were conked out at half time and they always used to come off, I still feel like EA should give them 85 stamina because I'm spending that much on an icon. You sort of strive to get an icon. You build your account to go for an icon, and when you get him, you can only play him for 60 minutes. You've got to take him off because he's dead. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. 89 Baggio has 70 stamina, and the Prime has 76. So even the 93 Baggio has 76 stamina, which almost makes it pointless picking him up, really, unless, of course, you have an insane bench with a load of players that you still like to use and enjoy using, and you don't mind rotating. That is the only situation where I would envisage you wanting to pick up Baggio, if you have a whole host of players that you like to rotate. I do, fortunately, so I can take Baggio off for Mbappe or Ronaldo or whatever. Not that I'm flexing, although I kind of am. But they're all first owner pack pulled with no FIFA points, by the way, so I'm not like flexing that I spend a lot of money on this game. I'm just extremely lucky in packs. But do I recommend Baggio? I mean, it's a good card, and I did have fun with it. I just think the composure let me down. The finishing itself with the shot power, not great. And his stamina is a massive kick in the teeth. Brilliant on the ball, excellent passing, a lot of fun to use, but not necessarily one that I would go out and buy for your Foot Champs team, just because it's going to annoy you more than you're going to have fun with it, I think, in my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Honestly, wish the card was better in certain areas, but, you know, EA will do EA things. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, of course, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.